there, it's another tarot sesh for Virgo. I'm the Cannastrologer. My name is Abby, and this is another reading, a special reading for the end of the 2025 year. It's like the last quarter, October, November, December. So I'm breaking it down into months. But we're just going to jump into it, Virgo. The song that I had on pre-shuffle for you when I was getting the cards together, it's called Life is Beautiful by 6 a.m. and they're a band out of LA and Vegas. I'm not sure which is their actual like spot that they claim, but I know that the guys in the band are from between those two cities for the most part. Anyway, so Life is Beautiful happens to be a music festival held in Las Vegas, and I know that because I live here, and that event is actually taking place this year in September. So you won't see that until like this reading. But regardless, some of the lyrics: can't breathe until you choke, you gotta laugh when you're the joke, there's nothing like a funeral to make you feel alive, just open your eyes and see that life is beautiful. So it's kind of like an analogy, or is that it? Like a... Oh, well, it'll come to me. But regardless, it's just like tongue-in-cheek, you know, play on words. As far as, you know, how life can really be. And it's kind of like the Alanis Morissette song, Isn't It Ironic? You know, there's a lot of ironies that can still happen, but it's still showing you in a very funny, particular kind of way that life is still beautiful. There's still lots to be grateful for, you know? All right. So that's a message for someone. Just dropped my pen. Alright, let's get into this for Virgo. What do we have for their higher peace, power, protection, and prosperity for the greater good? For Virgo, please. Virgo for October 2024. Underneath the deck, we've got the Ten of Swords. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. I hate doing that on camera. So in this particular deck, the Modern Witch Tarot, there's actually two different Ten of Swords. One is the traditional Ten of Swords, like something's completely over. And then there is a second one, and it's something's completely over still, but everything is fine. Like, it's one of those things where, like, you graduate high school, you're not going back. It's over. You know, like, that's a good thing, right? So it's something like that. Everything's still fine, but it's just like, it's over. It could be a bad relationship. It could be, you know, a fight or a job or something like that. And it's just done, and you've moved on, okay? Top of the deck, we've got Ace of Wands, a passionate new beginning. I like it. So something has ended, but then something new begins. And that's the thing with tens also. You know, one thing ends, tens are endings, and then 1 + 0 = 1, so that means there's a new beginning. And this one you're more passionate about. You're excited about it. Something, it could involve romance. It could be, you know, like a relationship or something in October. But it also could be like a new business or a business venture, a career or job. It could be in communications. So for some of you, only some of you could be starting like a new study in like esoteric studies, like magic, witchcraft, paganism, occultism, esotericism. Underneath the deck, we've got Candle Magic, card number 9. So speak your breath into its velvet, recite along its spine all that you desire, all that which will unravel. Candle magic is extremely powerful. We already have fire showing up with that Ace of Wands. So it's like a lot of fire energy, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. You could have that somewhere strong in your chart or be dealing with somebody who does, Virgo. But candle magic, super strong, super powerful. And then, yeah, because number 43, we have witch. Somebody could be 43 years old at the time of October. But it's that you could be dealing with a witch, or you could be working. This card is actually about, for those of you who practice, this is about, you know, strengthening your magic, strengthening your personal power, right? And I don't mean that you actually have to practice witchcraft, right? But it's like, you know, when stuff starts to happen because it's like you thought about it and then all of a sudden it magically appears. Like, that is because you manifested it. You know, your magical powers are more and stronger than you believe. You just have to believe in it and learn how to harness that energy, you know? So grab hold, allow the dwelling fire within belly awaken all that is. A mere glimpse, a delicate pull at the very roots, living in the alchemy of self. So self-power, self-magic, right? 4 plus 7, or 4 plus 3 equals 7. Sevens are about defending yourself, morals, ethics, beliefs, also balancing your chakras. But it's also about opportunity. You know, having opportunity and planting of seeds, you know. Okay, so what do we have in November? I'm starting like a new project or something, right? You could be manifesting, doing some candle magic and manifesting like a successful new beginning after there's been like an ending that could have stung a little bit, but everything's cool, right? You got this. Like, you're very witchy, or you could be dealing with somebody who's very witchy, doing some candle magic. If you're not, maybe you will be during the month of October. Underneath the deck for November, my nose started to tingle, and every time that happens, it means like you're onto something. We have the Page of Swords. Now, the Page of Swords can be a little bit of a gossiper. This is somebody who's very young energy. This could be Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy, or have it somewhere strong in your chart, or be dealing with somebody who does. It could be a child or just younger energy, but like the Page of Swords, swords are all about communication. This is about trying to find out information for someone, on someone. Someone could be finding it for you, I don't know, but this is also is all about gossip. Kind of petty. That's underlying energy. This could be about you, or this could be you. So then we have the Three of Pentacles. Now this is cool because this is all about partnership. Okay, just make sure that you know there's no gossip amongst the partners. Like, if there's something that you're discussing and things that you need to, like, amongst a team or whatever, that's fine. You know, but you got to make sure that, like, you're cultivating really solid roots, whether it's you or, because words are spells, guys. You know, it's why they call it spelling. So it's like the words that you say, the things that you talk about, it becomes you and what's around you. So make sure that you're cultivating really good roots and paying attention to what's being said. Are you in a toxic work environment or culture that all they do is talk about each other? I used to be in one. It was awful, right? But then you get into clarification. You get into better environments and you realize why that was so toxic to begin with, because it's like that doesn't happen, you know, where you're at a new place, if you're lucky, right? 45, the number 45 could be significant to somebody. Okay, the number 6 could be significant. We have that underneath the deck, and then we have number 28. Now somebody's like walking away. I feel like this Libra energy, but it's walking away to your future. This is more like Eight of Cups. Past, present, it's in the past, right? Now somebody's walking towards the future holding like a guitar and a suitcase. There's a wagon, and it's like happiness. Somebody's happy about it. This could be, the number 28 could be somebody's birthday, somebody's age. Oh, why am I picking that up? Okay, so we're going to read number 6 underneath the deck first. It's the order. This is what it looks like. It's like Tetris-y. Okay. This is for November, order. This card represents the basic impulse with which all things are organized and organized according to determined principles and structures. If that's not Virgo, I don't know what is. So atoms organize themselves into molecules just as neurons into the nervous system, giving life to that which we become conscious and awareness in living beings. By following this principle, structures begin to differentiate from one another in the primordial soup of chaos. And although they are primitive, they will develop into more evolved and specific phenomena. So advice of the dead. Learn to organize your ideas, but also have the courage to abandon them if necessary to not remain trapped in them. So it's like if you hold on to old ideas, you're always going to be dragged down by them. Like, oh, you know, maybe this could have worked, or I had that idea once, and blah, blah, blah. Let it go. You know, like, get inspired for new ideas. Like, make room for bigger, better things, you know. Like, it's something like, you know, I don't know the statistics, but it's something crazy, a crazy number. Like, the mind has, like, 2,000 ideas a day or something like that, or thinks of something. I don't know. But it's like, you know, out of all of those things, you have big ideas, you have small ideas, you're going to have plenty more, you know, and especially the more that you exercise your mind, you read books, you watch intelligent shows, you know, you seek higher levels of wisdom and spirituality and ways of thinking, you're going to have plenty of great ideas, you know, plenty of things to happen. But learn how to organize those ideas in order to stay more structured and also more sane. It's just going to help you in the long run. Okay, so that's just the underlying energy. Then we have number 28, action. So also 2 plus 8 equals 10, and 10s again are endings, but they're also beginnings because, you know, you're starting something new. You're taking action on something. So this extremely dynamic card pushes you to continue your actions, especially in the direction of a specific choice that you will see illuminated by the sun. So the sun is the happiest card of the deck. So it's something that's going to bring you a lot of joy and happiness towards, right? And it's like the sun will shine on that. It'll illuminate that. Like it'll brighten up that part of your life, right? And that's how you're going to know that that's what you need to continue doing more of, right? So you have obtained good results, but you must understand which direction to take them in. No work can become great, positive, and universal if one does not constantly act to bring it and spread it into the world. In case of a deadlock, it will be necessary to project oneself to the future and understand where its present problems come from, perhaps by reconsidering the actions of the past. So it's just saying, learn from your mistakes. Make sure not to repeat them in the future. You know, take the present in order to, you know, kind of organize your ideas and plan for your next steps and directions into the future. But that's the direction that you're going. So I really like that. I really like that a lot. All right, so that's for November. Looks like you're moving in a different direction. Maybe not different, but maybe like more structured, more organized. I like it. What else do we have for Virgo, please? For those of you returning to my channel, you guys know that I also share a Virgo placement, pretty strong one, pretty significant. And if any of this resonates and brings you clarity, insight, or answers, make sure you drop a comment in the comments below. Give it a like, share. Definitely subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. Really appreciate you. Okay, underneath the deck, I love this, Virgo. For December 2024, underneath the deck, we have 10 of Cups. So this is like ultimate happiness, happy life, happy wife, you know, type of energy, right? Everything that you've planned for has worked out. So it's like you're organizing your thoughts and ideas and thinking, right? You're moving forward and taking action of it, like in the 3D, right? And then everything that you plan for it ends up working out for you. It's a sense of belonging, happiness, lasting success, home, feeling blessed, generosity, contentment, and family. And, you know, December around the holidays, doesn't matter what religion you are, there's lots of holidays that fall within that December time frame at the end of the year. And I feel like, you know, this is what you're going to be feeling. But it's all about final manifestation, completion, the result of true will, you know, wrapping up the end of the year. It's a beautiful message. Okay, so that's underlying energy. Top of the deck is strength, fire, Leo energy. You don't know your own strength until it's tested. It's like you'll be able to look back and reflect on this year, on 2024, and realize, like, how far you really came. You know, all the things that you've, you know, hurdled over, that you've gotten through, that you had to use strength and courage and determination in order to make it achievable. It's about self-assurance, confidence, passion, resilience, courage, inner power, rebirth, changes, and contributions. How you contribute to society, how you contribute to a team, how you contribute to a family. Could be a number of things, but, you know, 10 cups, man. Goes from everything is fine to everything is like freaking fabulous, right? You're going to end the year on a good note is what I'm seeing. I like it for you, Virgo. I like it a lot. What else do we have for Virgo? December for Virgo. December 2024, Virgo. Okay, this card came up earlier for another reading, I'm not sure which, but it's Silent Night, number 32. Somebody could be 32 years old. 3 plus 2 is 5. 5s are about change of direction. But this is about having peace and tranquility. Maybe it's like you've had like a really chaotic year, and it's like you're finally getting a moment of rest, a moment of silence, you know, peace, tranquility, just like happiness and silence, being able to sit there mindfully, right? If by night the world should sleep so deep the silence be deafening, there would sound nothing at all, nothing would sound. So it's just saying like dead silence, right? Complete silence. And it's blissful, but also deafening, you know, like the silence is loud, there's just quietness, but also this could be like a really significant, really good sleep for you. Maybe a good period of time, you know, where you're getting rest. Yeah, like squirrel medicine. So pitter patter, plan ahead, keep silent your path's desire. No ears or eyes shall see you coming, a well-deserved reveal. So this is talking about keep your plans quiet and just, you know, go about your stuff, doing your thing, getting it done. At the end of the year, before you know it, much like a squirrel, you've got like a tree full of nuts that you've saved up, and you can just, you know, go on with your life and be good, you know, whether it's retirement, whether it's, you know, just like an end of year vacation, whether it's just for the holidays. It's like, you know, that's the squirrel medicine, is just continuing to do the busy work, because it never ends, right? But when you can finally, you know, have that to feast on, to take a moment, like you've got it. It's good. But that's also what brings you this 10 of Cups. Everything that you've planned for has worked out. Why? Because you're a freaking hard worker. You use strength, you know. You're saving wisely. And then you finally get a night to relax. That silent night, I also feel, is absolutely going to be like, you know, like if for those of you who celebrate like Christmas or whatnot, I feel like, you know, you'll have a moment of silence, you know, just feeling really grateful for everything that this year has brought you. So anyway, that's what I'm seeing for you, Virgo, at the end of it all, the end of quarter for 2024. Like I said, if anything brought you clarity, insight, or answers, make sure you like, share, subscribe. As you know, it's Together We Grow. I always love doing these readings for you. I know I took like the entire month of August off, but check out your other signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, or Venus as well. And follow me for more. I will see you guys on the flip side. Have a great 2024. Peace, y'all.